Ladies and gentlemen, in politics, anything is possible. There are no permanent friends, no permanent enemies, but we have permanent interests. A politician will always go where interests of his stomach, of his family, of his needs will be served. Ruto-Gachagua and William Samoei Ruto could unite before the elections. William Samoei Ruto would land in Wamunyoro. William Samoei Ruto's chopper could land in Wamunyoro. And I'm saying this because looking at William Samoei Ruto, you realize that he can do anything. He can talk with anybody. And I know from where he sits, he regrets impeaching Ruto-Gachagua. As long as he wins power, as long as he can be assured of winning power, William Samoei Ruto could even work out, maybe with the courts or with parliament, to see how Ruto-Gachagua would get back his seat. Don't be surprised to see the court ruling that Ruto-Gachagua was illegally removed from office. The process was fraudulent, na njia ambazo zilitumika hazikuwa zinafaa kutumika, na kwa hivyo anafaa kurejea katika ofisi yake ya kiti cha naibu wa rais. And I was telling young leaders that Gachagua can become the president even before William Samoei Ruto complete his first term. If the court, for example, rules that he returned to his office, Ruto-Gachagua will go he will go back to his office, and Kindiki will leave the DP's office. If Gachagua can work with members of parliament and William Samoei Ruto is impeached, Ruto-Gachagua would become the president of the Republic of Kenya. So don't rule out anything in politics, because as I have said, it is just about numbers, it is about interest, and it is a game. But what would be the implication of Ruto-Gachagua uniting with William Samoei Ruto? One thing I know is that if William Samoei Ruto was to go, if his chopper were to land in Wamunyoro, Ruto-Gachagua atakimbia, atamtoroka ili kumwaibisha. Hilo ni jambo la kwanza. Jambo la pili ni kwamba suala kama hili is likely to attract a lot of attention. It is likely to change the politics of this country for good. If Ruto-Gachagua is returned to the office by the courts, he can easily reconcile with his boss. But one thing I know, Ruto-Gachagua, though, is the one who seems to be the most popular politician today, and it seems to be the man who will decide who will be the next president. One thing I know, he would not easily like to work with William Samoei Ruto. He would not trust William Samoei Ruto. Once bitten, twice shy. The other thing is that even if Gachagua was to work with William Samoei Ruto, watu hawezi kukubali. Gachagua ataenda peke yake. Kama suala kama hilo linaweza kutokea, atajipata akiwa peke yake. Ataenda, lakini watu hataenda. Ataenda, lakini watu watabaki wakimpiga William Samoei Ruto. The reason why people are supporting Ruto-Gachagua, the reason why he is attracting a lot of attention, is because he is carrying the message. He is a carrier of the message that the people want William Samoei Ruto to get. He is a messenger of the common mwananchi. He is a messenger. Ni mtu ambaye anampasha habari ambazo mtu wa kawaida angetaka William Samoei Ruto asikie. That is why people are following Ruto-Gachagua. Not that they love him very much. They have no problem with Ruto-Gachagua. But the fact that whatever he is doing is aligning himself with the people. That is why you see people following him. The other implication is that even the leaders who are supporting Rigathi-Gachagua, people like Kalonzo ambao wanamuunga mkono, nafikiri hawatakubaliana naye, but William Samoei Ruto can do it to destroy Rigathi-Gachagua. Politically, that is. He can actually even land in Wamunyoro. Unajua hao watu wanayesi ni wa maajabu. They can decide that we are going to destroy Rigathi-Gachagua for good. William Samoei Ruto anaingia kwa ndege, chopper, and then ndege inaonekana kwa Rigathi-Gachagua, and Gachagua will lose that is. Gachagua will lose the credibility. People no longer trust him. They will see him as working for William Samoei Ruto, and people will start a conversation and say that these people are together. And you see, there's nothing that William Samoei Ruto cannot do, or there's nothing that can stop William Samoei Ruto, because he's the president, from landing in Wamunyoro. You see? So people will start having a different perception. Politics is about perception. When the people perceives you, wanakuona vile ambavyo wanakuanza, the way they interpret whatever you are saying. That is what I mean. Wakikuangalia waone kama msaliti ni kweli, waone kama wewe ni msaliti ni kweli, hawatakuunga mkono. Wakikuangalia waone ya kwamba wewe hauna msimamo dhabiti, hawatakuunga mkono. Wakikutazama waone ya kwamba wewe tutumie wa kuauza, you are sellouts, they not trust you. So don't be surprised to see chopper ya Ruto ikiwa kwa Rigathi-Gachagua. And Rigathi-Gachagua need to be very, very careful. Very, very careful. Because if his room kama iliweza ikategwa kule Kisumu, vifaa vya kunasa sauti vikaekwa pale, and then he started vomiting everything, it can also happen. What I know is that those people who are going to Wamunyoro, some of them are not genuine friends, and you need to be very, very careful. Some of them are in government, and some of them have been planted by William Samoei Ruto. William Samoei Ruto was even able to plant some spies inside Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's cabinet. And these leaders, William Samoei Ruto alishinda, tunaona katika serikali yake. So William Samoei Ruto has been in this game for long, and there's no way you can underrate William Samoei Ruto. But what I know is that Gachagua would not easily want to work with William Samoei Ruto. But I think he will not mind being the deputy president again. But even if we are to become the deputy president, I don't know how they would relate. Kazi yao inaweza kuwa gumu sana, tena zaidi. I don't know what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Do you think Wamunyoro can host William Samoei Ruto? Do you think William Samoei Ruto's chopper can land in Wamunyoro? In politics, anything is possible. Please let me know what you think. If you want to advertise this channel, my number is there. We negotiate and we see how we can go about it. Have a blessed weekend ahead. Bye-bye.